Do 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 do. Oh, that's right. I was gonna look at a star map to see how far away
Yeah, so
the
let's do that while we're waiting to
Gamma
get the
Quadrant.
stream really going. I'm very curious because I was thinking about that one of those days. And I was like, so how far away is that? Where exactly in the quadrant is it? And could they just go there?
Do 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 do.
I have a feeling it's probably like equal, if not slightly further. Or maybe there's something like in the way that would have caused like a lot of time. So then maybe there's some kind of like that black nothingness that they had to go through, and they managed to get through by cheating with a wormhole.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's something like that they knew about in the Gamma Quadrant, because they had kind of explored the Gamma Quadrant by then a little bit. They might not have seen the whole thing, but there's been people there, so you get maps from the locals, and Voyager would have had that information. So
Yeah.
because Voyager started what 2 years after Deep Space Nine started.
Yeah, something like that. Trying to
Yeah.
remember like when the Maquis started.
So the wormholes, like expeditions going into there, would have been enough at that point that Voyager would have had some stuff in their systems. And the other thing to keep in mind too is they weren't trying to, they weren't trying to necessarily like get to Earth. They were just trying to get to the Alpha Quadrant. I think that's where they actually got their time set up. It's like it's gonna take us this long to get back to the Alpha Quadrant, and that would mean the edge of the Alpha Quadrant.
You look at what I linked.
No.
Look at what I linked.
Hold on, I'm going there. The clicky.
We can talk about this on stream.
I'm gonna put in. There we go. All right, so Founder Homeworld, that's cool. Let's see what we got here. About USS Voyager. Great Barrier. What's the Great Barrier?
That thing that it's hard to pass through when you're leaving the galaxy.
Wormhole. Oh, so the wormhole is actually a lot closer to the Founder's Homeworld and the Gamma Quadrant than I thought. Like, it's not that big. It doesn't go directly from one side of the galaxy to the other. It's much smaller of a wormhole than I imagined. So yeah, definitely faster to go to the Alpha Quadrant.
I would say it's about the same.
No.
Yeah.
Well, where's the wormhole open on the Gamma Quadrant?
Near the Founder's Homeworld.
Well, the first homeworld, the second world. See, that's the issue. They moved, and
yeah, but it's not that far away.
Well, we never are actually told. No Skullbreaker. Like, as far as we know, it's they could have spent weeks traveling to the Founder's Homeworld when they were taken by those.
Yes, but it takes 10 years to travel the length of one of those squares.
Right. Still, it looks like it's hard to tell too because it's on an angle, so it could be flying a little bit. So they went through the Beta Quadrant then, or were they planning to?
Yeah, they would have to.
It takes 10 years to get through one of those squares?
Yeah, it's 10,000 light years.
They can go 1,000 light years in a year?
If that's all they do.
Ish, yeah.
So if you think about it, actually could take 20 years to get through a square if you're,
dicking around.
Yeah, doing stuff like getting fuel and shit. It's amazing they got back at all.
What is their fuel system?
Dilithium.
Kind of radioactive rock called dilithium.
Well, how do they get that? Or does it not need to be replenished?
They mine it.
It does, yeah. You have to mine it, and then...
Can they do that from their ship, or their fuel depots across the quadrants?
No, they... Voyager...
Is that just the Milky Way?
Yeah.
Yes. Voyager converted one of their impulse manifolds to a dilithium refining facility.
Yes.
And what you get in the refining process turns it into a crystal, and you focus energy coming out of the crystal to initiate the antimatter separation sequence to create the plasma that you need to power your warp engines and everything else. And it's the collision of the antimatter and matter that the ships use to, generate thrust and energy and all
fuck
that stuff.
Webcam.
Fuck it. There.
Well, I understand going there, and at this point too, when they went in, I don't think they would have known about the Founders' Homeworld either. So they would only know where the location of the wormhole entrance is.
Yeah, but again, they're not that far away from each other.
No, but I mean, they didn't know about the Founders or anything. They didn't really know. Like, they knew a little bit about the area where the wormhole was, but they otherwise, they would have had to travel through.
Now, when you guys say Founders, what is that?
Founders are.
Don't fucking sigh at me.
No, I'm gonna sigh you.
Shit.
The Founders are the changelings. In Deep Space Nine, the leaders of the Dominion, the people with which the Federation, the Klingons, and the Romulans go to war.
Okay, so they're the gas people.
Yeah.
That make gold.
But they would have had to go through more uncharted territory.
Yes, but no.
Like, by going to the wormhole, they would have had to go through more territory they didn't know.
Has anybody in Star Trek been to Sagittarius
you say
A?
that, but looking at where Earth is and the fact that they're able to get all the way to the Bajoran wormhole, you're telling me that they haven't explored the Beta Quadrant at all? Like, they're right next to it.
Well, the Klingon Empire is right next to it. The Romulan and Klingon Empire are preventing them from exploring the Beta Quadrant. Here, let me bring up the local... it's hanging on my fucking wall, too, but...
So, okay, fine. They're allies. The Klingons have explored the Beta Quadrant then. And
no,
once
they
became
haven't.
Allies,
they're conquerors, not explorers.
Yeah, but even they have traveled across areas for war. Like, they've been to the Bajoran wormhole because of war. So they have, surely they have some kind of information from the Beta Quadrant more than they would from the Gamma Quadrant.
Yeah, Gamma Quadrant. Woo! Are we in the Beta Quadrant? Was that what I see?
No, we're technically in the Alpha Quadrant, apparently.
We are right. Technically, Earth is right on the line between Alpha and Beta.
Yeah. Earth should be right. Yeah. It's sad looking at the galaxy Milky Way now. You can tell where Earth is just because we're nerds. Jeez, what the fuck is that?
This is local space in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star Trek's that deep?
Yes!
I gotta watch this show.
There's 700 episodes of Star Trek. There's 14 movies currently.
Yep.
There is hundreds upon hundreds of books that are considered canon.
I feel like if I
multiple
watch
video games.
I won't understand it still as much as you guys. And
I think the video games help the most because they actually made
25 years worth of experience on you.
Mojo Hippie. Holy
anyway,
shit, we haven't seen you forever.
Let's go ahead and start what we're actually going to be talking about today. And the first thing is Android 7.
Yeah, I can't wait, I think.
Well, see, I got it on my phone.
I have it on my
phone
tablet.
2 days ago.
I might have it on my phone then.
Well, unless you installed it manually, it will install once the thing pops up, like a normal update.
No, I don't. I usually am 6 months late on updates because I'm lazy.
Find out which Google-powered devices are getting the Android 7 update besides Nexus phones. It seems like they're under the impression that Nexus phones weren't supposed to be getting the update right away.
No,
that implies that Nexus phones will inherently get the update.
And then the updates to find out what phone it is.
I read somewhere else that somebody said that the Nexus wouldn't be getting it. This is just
what those people that said that.
I don't know.
Should be fucking shot.
Either way, I got it on my phone 2 days ago, so it's on my. I have it.
Probably not shot. That's a little drastic.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm totally
Android
stealing
7.0.
this map image.
New emojis.
Yeah.
The ability to use 2 or more languages at the same time, which is kind of cool. That makes it more international.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're living in a place like Hong Kong where you have to have traditional and Mandarin or Mandarin and English, or
because we all care about other countries. This is America, Brian.
The world does. Not
we
us
do care
about
other countries. We stick our nose in everyone's business.
Let's see. So you can
unless
switch
they don't have oil
between apps with a double tap, apparently. So you can run 2 apps side by side now.
That should have been a thing because Andrew's been doing that forever. Unless we're doing it differently.
No, this is new. This is having dual stuff is a new thing.
Samsung's had that for fucking 5 years.
Multi-window view. This is apparently new. Don't ask me. This is
it might
a
be
new feature.
For the normal
multi-window
Android kernel.
view, so you can like stack windows next to each other
Yes.
instead of flipping between them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samsung's had that since Liam was born.
Now just to
That's
clarify,
why it's weird to me.
that like Samsung's thing means that they're able to play YouTube video and you're able to do something else on the other screen at the exact
No,
same time.
you can't do that with Samsung.
See, that's what this is. It's literally multi-window view. Like
So
you can
every
literally-
app can be multi-windowed?
You could be watching a video, but also see how he's doing stuff on the screen there. Like the video's playing, but they're also doing stuff at the
No,
bottom.
I wonder if you're still going to need YouTube Red for that.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know how.
Because every
Yeah.
time I try to
works.
close YouTube, it's like,
Well,
oh, you can listen to YouTube Red.
All
Yeah.
YouTube Red does is play the audio in the background.
Ah,
It doesn't stack it like this.
yeah. No, this is like Windows. This is more like Windows, where you're actually able to have two windows next to each other and doing stuff at the same time,
Yes.
which is cool. So that's that. New Dimension was this. Some game stuff.
Vulkan.
Sharper
API.
graphics and whatnot. Yeah. So it looks like they've fucked with the GPU a little bit, or the CPU and whatnot. They've got a virtual reality mode. That's cool.
You could get that with just fucking Google Cardboard.
Yeah, but this actually probably makes it to where a lot of the stuff that you normally use on the phone doesn't have to have it pre-built into it to use. Like it
That's
allows
true.
you to use a VR mode for like YouTube or something like that. Which, yeah, YouTube, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Which is good because especially since the Google's version of the Galaxy VR or whatever is probably gonna be coming out eventually.
Yeah.
Their plastic cardboard, whatever that ends up being. Smarter battery, apparently. I mean, that seems to happen every single time. This Doze on the Go thing. I guess it was in the old version, but the new version works better to where it won't like just turn on randomly or something.
Right.
Like sometimes it wouldn't work well before or something. I don't know. I was kind of reading about it. I never noticed that happen to me.
Every
in the game
time I
before.
sneeze or do anything, my fucking phone wakes up.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, look at me. I'm wasting your
Yeah,
battery life.
I think that's what that is. Yeah, and I think they made it a little bit better so it doesn't do that.
Game and
all the
hardware.
time.
Is there another game? Oh, PAX is kind of a game conference coming up, Mojo.
So this is cool.
Um,
Custom quick settings.
But I don't know about any hardware conferences that are coming up.
Intel will have something at PAX. They always do.
Yeah.
Acer, Turtle Beach, Logitech,
Yeah.
Alienware, shit like that. I don't know if there'll be announcements, but they'll be on display for sure.
Adjust your webcam, Josh.
No.
Okay.
The fuck
So yeah,
people need to see me,
custom
man?
quick settings. So now you can actually
Ooh,
have your
what
quick
does it do?
settings. You can customize your quick settings. You can have whatever you want in
I
there.
saw that.
Oh, that's nice.
It
Because
works.
Yeah.
I am fucking
Works
tired
pretty good.
of turning on fucking hotspot and flashlight all the time.
Well,
I
that
was
would
just thinking about that today. I was like,
that
I
would do
fucking
it. You
hate
could
this.
you could put that shit in there. Yeah.
I'm turning that all off.
The notification thing has been like the bundled notifications. So now when you get like emails, you'll actually have all your emails bundled into one notification instead of getting like several notifications and whatnot.
I've only gotten. That's weird.
Already
Okay,
like
I see that.
Yeah.
I-
So it's actually
Well-
it's a better notification screen. It's pretty much what it is.
But what happens if you have 3 registered emails
It'll
on your
probably
phone? Like
register
I
You'll
and
see
give
do?
you
all
all
the
three-
emails in the one
yeah.
notification. You just click
Okay,
on
I
that,
only
and
have
then
one
it'll open
registered
up
email.
to a
That's why I
bigger
haven't
thing.
seen
Yeah.
it. That's why it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to see which email address got the email
I don't know
until
about that. I haven't actually played with
expands,
it yet.
because
But
I prefer one section for one email and another
Right.
section for another. And
yeah, I'm not sure about that. But if it's all Gmails, then probably all going to be in one spot. At least that'd be my guess. Let's
Yeah.
see. Some personalized stuff, data saver, limit how much data your device uses, but that's always been there.
oh, it looks like they're using an iPhone.
Display size, yada yada yada. So this is all a bunch of little stuff that they've added that's different. That's a phone. So yeah, that's the Android 7.0 Nougat.
I will be right back real quick. You guys
Okay.
continue.
There's a couple good stuff in there, like the
Yeah,
being able to adjust your quick settings and stuff.
yeah.
And the
that'll
dual
be
screen
nice.
thing is cool. A lot of people are going to be happy about
And I'll
that on their
spend-
tablets and stuff.
I'll spend 30 seconds looking at the new emojis.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Unless there's one that's like really stands out that I'm going to use all the time. It's
right.
I want a better Google Translate app.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
always
Google
looking for.
Translate's still not bad for some
No,
of the other apps that are out there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just want it better.
Yeah, I know. We want it to be the universal translator. That's all we
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was this other article.
Should have had
There you
all
go.
this set up in tabs.
So yeah, it's out. It came out 2 days ago. Obviously, Nexus phones and a few others have it right away, but they didn't wait to announce it at the Google I/O. Apparently, that's coming up. Google I/O 2016. They announced it early. People weren't expecting it to come out. But I guess the idea was to let them be able to update it and stuff before the I/O thing or whatever.
Oh, so like Netflix could get their shit figured out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Although I haven't had any problems with any of the apps. They all work.
Yeah. Nexus 5, no X or anything. You won't get that. You're out of luck. Apparently, they're not doing it for that one.
It's an old phone.
Yeah.
But that sucks.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Android Nougat VR.
yeah. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool that they're integrating VR into it. That will make a good phone for actual like plastic VR devices and shit.
Yeah. Google Cardboard.
I want to talk about the next thing, but Josh isn't here, and it's kind of interesting.
Well, you can go back to talking about Star Trek.
Well, we can do a one-off. Let's see. Oh, he's back. All right.
Yep.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. All right. Wait, no, that's not it.
I'm back.
Yeah, I must ask.
There's PAX East and PAX West, Mojo, and PAX West is coming up now.
Isn't there an here we go.
I don't know if anybody's into that.
I'm not in chat.
You son of a bitch!
Every time I do, fine, I'll go to the fucking...
Oh, whatever. The article isn't opening up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's PAX West in Seattle, PAX South in San Antonio, PAX East in Boston, PAX Australia in Sydney. And PAX West used to be called PAX Prime.
Yes.
Right. So
this is the interesting part. It hasn't happened yet, but it's coming.
What are we
They're
talking
bringing
about?
the Wi-Fi assistant from the Project Fi to all Nexus devices.
Why? It's such a fucking pain.
You already have it.
I hate it.
So you have it turned off already or whatever then. The point is it's coming to all Nexus devices. I don't know, probably. I imagine you can turn that shit off. But yeah, so all the open Wi-Fi hotspots that have been approved by Project Fi and all that kind of stuff, you'll be able to access any Nexus device. Because I'll be able to have it.
Yeah, and I'll be able to use it with my
I never connect to public
tablet.
Wi-Fi's anyway, unless I'm actually going to use it. But that's
Yeah.
fine.
Please don't get started on the fucking security of the McDonald's Wi-Fi again.
No.
Because I'll quit.
No, because McDonald's probably isn't on the Project Fi. Or maybe it is, I don't know. So that's something that's cool, I guess, because it was originally just a Project Fi thing, but now they're like, everybody can have it.
It's like the Xfinity public Wi-Fi spots. If you have an Xfinity account,
you can log in, yeah.
Anywhere at one of those boxes. Like
same
there's
with
one
Bright House.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like one just a few doors down. That when I was out without Wi-Fi, I was like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can never turn that.
I wonder if I can steal someone's account number or something. I don't know. So
here's a more interesting thing. The ring.
Oh, the lazy ring.
Lazy ring, yes. Like you can't take out your wallet? That's fine. Take out your phone. You're too lazy for your phone? That's fine. Swipe your watch. You're too lazy to fucking just pull your hand out and put it on the thing? Use your ring.
I kind of like the ring.
Honestly,
but at the same
if you're
time,
gonna get a smartwatch and do the exact same thing.
A bunch of Bible thumpers are gonna be like, "This is a sign of the apocalypse. Everybody's paying for everything on the right hand." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think the idea is you can swipe your hand. You just be like, swipe.
Well, that's a revelation.
Shit right there.
Like at that point, it's like put chip in my hand so I don't have to wear a stupid ring. That's
even
lazier.
This will not exist in my life in any way.
Yeah.
No, I probably won't even wear my wedding ring when I get married. So
yeah, I don't know why. I guess there's a market for this. People just don't want to have those smartwatches, or they don't want to take their phone out or their wallet, so they have to have a ring.
How fucking lazy do you need to be to not reach into your pocket?
This is America, Brian. Pretty soon we're gonna be like Wall-E, where we're all just fucking floating around on fat couches.
This is even super. Like, smartwatch does the same thing, but you have to twist your wrist to do it.
Fat couch sounds pretty. pretty good.
It does.
So that was just a weird one-off that I thought was funny. This one is a more interesting thing.
Garbage. I hate it.
So they're looking to give the UN control over the internet
Why?
because, like Obama and a lot of people too.
What is
consider-
what is
Thanks,
the
Obama.
tactical reasoning behind this?
Because the internet is considered like a human thing. So why should one country control
Yeah,
it?
it's
We're the
considered
fucking
a
best
human.
country.
It's considered a human right.
Right.
So
That's
Is it
that's
really?
the thinking behind it.
look, think
yeah.
about it. The internet is more secure than a phone line,
Yep.
like infrastructure-wise. It's
That's true.
easier to distribute. It's
Mhm.
easier to access. Communication is a human right. Therefore, the internet is a human right,
That's
according
true.
to the UN's Charter of Rights. You know, all
I
that.
mean, at the same that makes sense, but then we can't fuck over North Korea and be like, no, you have no internet now.
Yeah, but
Well,
they can't fuck over anyone else either.
the only criticism is people like China and Russia, who do have a lot of power, could influence it.
Yeah.
So that's what a lot.
I don't know. I originally saw this as, so I just glanced over it real quick, that we were like, America was giving their internet to the government, and even though
No,
the
we're
government
not
already watches
giving
it.
our internets. We're giving
No,
the
no,
internets.
No, that's what I originally
Yeah.
thought. Like all the internet access was going to be controlled by the government. I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck? Are you
No.
serious? America's doing this?" And then I reread it. I was like, "Oh, the UN."
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, that's what a lot of comments were too. It's like they can have our internet. It's like it's not our internet. The internet's everywhere.
There's gonna be a fucking civil war again, a revolutionary war again, because
Yeah.
they took our
It's
internet.
our America.
Not
and
because
our
of the
internet.
fucking,
So,
not because
like,
of the oppression of racists and cops and all this bullshit happening. Because they took our internet. Now we can't look at memes.
Yeah.
Revolutionary War 2.
They just don't understand how the internet works.
It's a bunch of
Oh,
.coms.
It's a big giant ball of internet in
Yeah.
the air.
So that's the actual part that
It's the
would be
cloud.
giving control
The
over
evil
to the
cloud.
world. Is
I
the
still know
comms.
people that are afraid of the cloud.
That's just because they don't
I
understand.
still get
It's
angry
just like
when
your
people
computer,
say
but elsewhere.
the cloud.
It's the cloud. It's like it's not a giant fucking
Yeah,
ominous
it's not one
fucking thing.
giant server floating around your
It's so
head.
stupid.
That would be fucking cool, but it's not.
Old people.
This sounds like the premise to some '80s, like really deep thinking,
Deep thinking, like maybe like
sci-fi horror movie. You know?
that, or like another knockoff of fucking Terminator.
Yeah, right. Skynet, Umbrella Corp, something like that.
So one of the things that they're saying could potentially be a hindrance is the fact that not that we own the internet, but we own the parts that would be giving control over to the UN, like the .coms, and those are actual like physical things. And
Oh,
we're
you
not
don't
we're
own
not
all the
allowed to give
.coms.
away American property apparently or something like that
Nope.
to other countries or something. So they're saying that could be a thing. When I say .coms, I mean the ability to take all those random zeros and ones and put them into an easy Google.com format. That's the part we control. We control the ability. We control the way that makes URLs, whatever that is. It's
Yeah.
in the article.
So they
Yeah.
might have to do something new then.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, but at the same time, I understand the reasoning with China and Russia having more control being bad. But it's like, well, should we really think that way? Maybe we should let everyone have a voice in this because it is everywhere.
Yeah.
Belongs to everybody.
Yeah.
So,
It makes sense. I mean, there's no reason for us to be fucking hogging the
Yeah,
internet.
but it could also end up, being a little bit more controlled or a little bit more. Oh, you can't see this or something like that. Like the deep web would become much more bigger and more
It's just like
popular.
Oh, the deep web's gonna get intense.
Yeah, if like China starts restricting stuff and Russia joins in and shit, deep web will just blow up. It'll be
just like
everywhere.
India banned all porn in the country for 2 days.
Well,
and
does
blew
that
up in
mean
their
we'll be
face.
able to fucking view like I tried to watch
No.
a YouTube video today. It's like, no, you can't watch this because it's European.
Yeah, not necessarily. But
Yeah.
it could be stuff like that, like Netflix, and not being able to stream Netflix in certain countries could become even worse.
Region
possibly.
locking.
Or worse, or they'll be actually able to stream it,
It-
now
it
because
could-
Possibly
But
better. Yeah.
theoretically, it could become better because you could say that a region lock is against
human
know,
rights.
this ability to communicate.
Yeah, I like that. Let's drop napalm on the UN. Let's just fuck up New York or wherever the UN is. Fuck that place. Napalm on it.
New
Yeah,
York's
the
in-
building is in
Come on,
New York.
Steve.
You can't drop napalm on the UN building.
Napalm's
First of
illegal.
all,
it's against the
it's
Geneva
made-
Convention.
It's made
Yeah,
of
it
marble, so it's not going to burn.
is. Just the people. Just the people.
Yeah, just the
inside.
people and the flags. That's all. The building's going to stay there.
Anyway, so I thought that was super interesting. If it does go through, it'll happen like October 1st. It's one of the things Obama's
That's my
trying to get
wedding
pushed through.
day. Good job,
Is it
Obama.
it's also opening day for the Thunderbirds, which is why I'm
Ah.
not going to your wedding.
Yeah.
So that's the internet being handed over to the UN or whatever.
Okay.
On the internet side, Google Fiber not doing good.
Too expensive and not in as many places.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they have trouble putting in the infrastructure because it's so
Yes.
expensive.
It is a good
So-
idea. This is not the country to be doing it in.
Yeah, at least maybe like 10 years ago,
Right
but
away.
not now
Yeah.
anymore.
It either had to have happened 10 years ago, or we need to wait another 10 years for people to like
Yeah.
not be idiots anymore.
So because of that, they're
Well-
like this is the second most like expensive thing in their line, along with Google.com or something like that.
All I know is Mojo Hippie's probably now on the government watch list because he's talking about poison gassing the UN.
Probably, yeah.
God damn it, Mojo.
So yeah, I mean this sucks because Google Fiber was gonna be awesome and stuff, but it just was too
It
much
would
of a...
be if I could fucking get it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
But they're working on it. They're going to start switching to more of a wireless format, which will be easier for them to be able to handle because they won't, they'll be able to send wireless
But
signals
that's like,
to places
yeah,
and stuff.
like it's better, but it's worse. I'm like,
Yeah, they're
you're
thinking of
giving
money,
up
though.
on the whole. I mean,
Yep. I'm sure that they'll help the infrastructure in the main city so they can broadcast it wirelessly everywhere else.
we need to change our copper wired infrastructure into a fiber optic
yeah, we need to
infrastructure.
do lots of stuff. We need to make more trains. We need fiber optics. Yeah.
We
need-
do!
We need bridges and
We
roads.
do!
Yeah.
No, they're too
America
busy going to
sucks, I
war for
get it.
20 years for no reason. We're not going to get infrastructure.
Unless a private company is like going to be able to make
Willing
billions
to
by
do
doing
it.
Elon Musk.
infrastructure, we're
Let's
not
go.
going to.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Elon Musk. Come on, please.
And Bill Gates. All those
Come on,
guys
do
can
it.
fucking
Spend
do
the
it.
money.
Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't take more than like $5 billion for the U.S.
Yeah.
They could do that. They
Yeah,
have
the
that
US,
kind of money.
the US is behind the times. Like all other countries, like the internet's much cheaper and faster than it is here.
Well, what is it in fucking Sweden or something like that? They got a terabit connection.
Yep.
Yeah, they've accomplished terabyte connections. It's
What
not
the
like
fuck?
everywhere, but it exists.
Yeah.
You could download my computer 10 times in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
gig-
you could
gigabit
download
internet?
all my photos
Yeah,
that I've ever
gigabit internet,
taken
though? Not
in
that
8
hard.
minutes.
But we don't do
Sucks.
it. We don't. Nobody has gigabit internet.
No, some places do. Chicago's
Yeah,
supposed to be getting
you
it
can
soon,
get 'em.
apparently.
Especially
I
for
can't.
business. Like I
Yeah.
get business notifications
Oh yeah,
about
schools
gigabit
and
internet
shit.
all the
T3
time.
T3 lines. T2
We have one
lines
at
and
the
all that
hockey
shit.
team.
Yeah.
That's how I used to upload
It's
my
just they
videos
pay
to you
through
guys.
the eye socket or butthole or whatever orifice you want to pick for the privilege to have that fast of internet.
Yeah. If I won the lottery, I would definitely have the fastest internet I possibly could, and then I'd spend all the money to get terabit internet.
Well, see, you
and
could
it's just
easily
like, this is mine.
you could easily get gigabit internet right now if you wanted to. You just have to pay Comcast 4 different times, so you get 4 different lines coming into the house. So you
Yeah,
have
you gotta
all
pay through
connected.
the nose for this shit.
That's what you have to do, really.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Oh, I
you
guess
can
that
add
makes sense.
lines to do it, and you can get yourself up there.
Fuck you, Comcast.
You just
Yeah.
need to find a good way of combining the line.
We shouldn't be
sort
paying
of,
for
sort
the
of
internet.
sense.
Yeah, you need a
It should
really
be
good
free.
you need a good server setup in order to really utilize all 4 lines at the same time and shit.
There are a lot of people are arguing that a like low band Wi-Fi 5 megabits per second sort of broadcast
Yeah.
should be as free as broadcast television.
So like pretty much
Yeah,
cell phone data would be free.
Yeah, cell
at
phone
that
data.
point.
Well, no, cell phone data
But it
would
would
be
be
free,
like
and you could have internet.
2G,
Basic looking shit up.
3G-ish speeds, yeah.
Well, that's what if phones are right now. 4G is the fastest.
Yeah, but not for
or
you can't
LG
get that for your
LTE or
house.
something.
LTE. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like you should
I-
just be
I
able to whip
agree.
out a phone and use it.
Yeah. Well,
That's
maybe
what they're.
someday, maybe not in America, but in other countries, I'm sure. But someday, maybe in America.
Yeah,
Well,
every
no,
other
there's
fucking
Google
country.
balloons.
Yeah.
There's Google balloons that are
thought
starting
those
to
are
float
canceled,
around.
man.
Or,
And
No,
if
they're
Google
still
Fiber,
doing it.
if Google
they
But
Fiber
said
that's
it's
only
does
the
more
more
lower
in
wireless-
launch
hemisphere.
country.
Yeah.
Once they're up in the upper atmosphere, no one can say anything about it because it's outside of anyone's territory. You just need a country that's willing to let them launch the balloons.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
America
it's
not
still
willing?
it is still within territory. Unfortunately.
Why? God damn it, America.
It's in like international sky
You're garbage
territory,
and
so
I
it's
hate
still
you.
technically law.
Airspace, yeah,
Yeah.
quote unquote airspace.
You have to
I
get
mean,
like
they're high altitude balloons.
a certain
but-
amount of miles away from that planet.
Aren't they
itself
weather
to
balloons?
do it.
No,
Yeah,
because
they're-
weather balloons are lower.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're high up weather balloons, but I mean,
Yeah, they can get atmospheric weather balloons.
Think of it like all the shit that's floating around the planet right now. All the garbage,
Oh, yeah,
all
all
the
satellites.
spacecraft bits, all that
Yep.
shit.
Even some asteroids and rocks and shit that are just
Yeah,
probably floating
some
around.
of that stuff has to be invading our airspace as well, but we don't do anything about it.
Right. Sputnik, it's watching us.
Sputnik is already down, but yeah.
So yeah, Google Fiber not doing well, even though they're still trying to expand, but they're just So wireless is going to be the future of Google Fiber.
That's too bad.
Which fits more your thing. That means like you can pay Google Fiber $10 or $5 or some really low number, and you have a wireless signal you can pick up anywhere. That would be cool.
That would be cool. I wouldn't
wireless
mind
or even in your house. You should be able to just because you need to connect to the internet for school now.
Yep.
It's a fucking requirement to have internet.
Well,
and
teachers,
like, you
teachers don't
library.
have to do that, but yes, most of the time it's a requirement nowadays.
It's a fucking requirement.
But yes, there is the library. There's always free options. You can go to the school, colleges, and do your homework at the school itself. Not high schools and grade schools, but yeah.
Right.
So there's still ways to do it, even if you're dirt poor and don't have internet.
Back in my day, my high school didn't even have Wi-Fi.
I remember the days of actually having those cards you had to go through to find where the book was.
Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, that shit. I remember when that shit disappeared. They started bringing the computers. I was probably like 12 or in the teens or something, high school maybe.
I remember
Well,
the first computers coming in. I was much younger.
Yeah.
But getting like the Apple IIs, the big bulbous colored backs.
Those things took over.
The
like,
toilets?
Yep.
Toilets, yeah. All right, so
I remember
next?
always making a beeline for the orange one.
Dude, you guys, this thing. Wait for it.
Asus.
Wait for it. That thing.
We've seen this.
This thing.
We've seen this.
They've made these versions before, but this one's different. It's got dual 1080 video cards inside this.
Oh
motherfucker.
shit!
It's not a fucking laptop. No, that's retarded.
It's a laptop,
Fuck.
and it has the docking port in the back that makes it into a liquid cooling laptop. When
Hey
you
guys,
attach
look
it.
at this laptop. But it's really a fucking desktop that you can make it a laptop. That's retarded. That's like the Bugatti.
Yeah.
It's fucking
So
worthless.
it's got 1080s,
Yes.
two 1080s and SLI. So it's got 4K HD visuals, so the screen's 4K. It's and we got a mechanical keyboard. Fucking mechanical keyboard.
That's
pretty
kind of cool. Yeah.
It is like it's probably gonna cost like $5,000-$6,000, but yeah.
At least.
This thing is so two 1080s. It's got the fastest Intel processor in there, 6700K or whatever it is.
Oh my god, that's fucking ridiculous.
So it's got the water cooling HUD that you can attach it to. When you attach it, you can overclock everything and shit.
I hope they bring this to PAX.
so you can see it.
Mojo Hickey
Battery?
says, I wonder how much it takes. Or how much power it takes as a battery.
Oh, there you go. That's what it looks like inside.
You have to have a direct
It's got
AC input
hurricanes.
into the.
They captured air elementals to cool
Yeah.
that bitch off.
Yeah, see,
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
it's got the air and the water cooling, so when you attach to the dock, it pumps the water through.
You
Otherwise,
know,
the
I was
water
thinking
doesn't
about
normally work.
I was
That's
thinking about this
That
earlier.
dock's cool, the second it leaks, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, how long until we just have air conditioners built inside computers?
I thought
Because-
about that.
They're more efficient than liquid coolers.
Yeah, but it takes up a lot more space.
Does.
Not really.
Because
But
you
you
have
can
to have
get
the
an air
parts that actually
conditioner
make
that
it cold.
fits inside like a mascot suit.
Right.
You know,
There's air conditioning in mascot suits?
fuck yeah, there is.
That makes sense. I just
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
know.
can't like. God, can you imagine some of those like Mexican soccer?
This thing's
Shit.
fucking cool, but you still can't have multiple monitors, so it's garbage.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sure
then
it's
you can
got
do
plenty
what
of
I'm
display
planning on
ports
doing
on
and
it to
buying
plug in
another
all you
monitor
want.
and just
but-
hook it up.
That's true.
I don't know what it is for power. This hasn't even come out yet. This is something they're just showing off.
It'll be like the fucking my laptop. I had a laptop for the longest time, and all I did was set it on my desk and plug in a fucking TV to it and have a mouse and keyboard and use it as a desktop. That's all I used it for.
But yeah, this thing is fucking crazy. I would love to have it if I actually, just wanted to blow money.
It'd be cool.
Don't think so. I mean,
I don't feel like it's very. You could just blow money on a fucking badass. 10
yeah,
badass
seriously, just
desktops.
get a good case.
Well, I would have the desktop too. That's what I mean. This is literally just if I wanted to be like, I have money to fucking burn. Instead of burning it, I'm gonna buy something. Yeah. So this thing's crazy. It looks kind of cool though. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of specs yet, unfortunately. I don't know what the battery size is.
Shit, look at that CPU.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
5.2 gigahertz video RAM. That's ridiculous.
I'm assuming it's SLI.
Yes, it's two 1080s SLI. Yeah, that's
40
what you see in the
gigabytes.
picture up here. There we go. Well, it doesn't show them SLI, but they are SLI together. That's what it says. Because why not? This is something that they're just like, fuck it. We're just gonna make something. Although they do have more of these ROGs. They have lower versions. Like this is the GX 800. They got GX 700, which is kind of similar. It has the dock for liquid cooling and stuff, but this one has the two 1080s in it. So yeah, that's a heat maker right there.
You can use that as a fucking. You know how people use dryers for heaters?
Yeah.
You could use that as a fucking heater for your house.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought that thing was cool.
I don't like how the screen's right there because I feel like it's just gonna be fucking melted by the goddamn.
Once you hook up
heat.
to the dock for liquid cooling, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's blowing all that heat out of those fucking vents right into the screen.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's a metal screen,
It's
not
a
a plastic
4K screen. It's stronger. I don't know.
Reinforced.
So my laptop screen fucking bubbles every time I turn it on. It's like, well, there you go.
Yeah, this is.
God, it has exhaust out the
If
sides.
you really want a laptop and you want to have like a really good gaming laptop,
Yeah.
this is what you get.
Good LAN machine. That's a little much for a good LAN machine. I mean, you can get Brian's computer and be down for any game
Yeah.
ever.
Heating your house with it in winter up north. Yeah. Yeah, the ROG GX 800. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would ever buy that, but people do apparently. So,
Silver laptops kind of bug me.
hey, if you got a lot of money but some reason not a lot of space, this is your guy.
Yeah, right.
you live in a fucking studio apartment and you just dump all your money into electronics. And
Yeah,
this is your guy.
yeah. So you have to stay small, and you're like, I have $3,000. Yeah, I could buy a desk and a new computer, but fuck it, I'm getting this.
That does not go in your lap. It might be called a laptop, but that does not go in your lap.
No,
Yeah.
you fucking.
That
get
goes on a
burned.
fucking
When it's
table.
off the dock, it looks like just probably a really thick laptop.
Yeah, it looks like my laptop.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what's the point in not having it on the docks?
Well, you could do normal like lower tier games, lower graphics games, normal everyday applications. But
Take it with you to work,
once
whatever.
you want to overclock those things, and once you actually want to do like really high end, you have to plug it into the dock. Otherwise,
I mean,
you
like
overheat.
that dock requires a bag to itself.
Yeah.
I wonder how much it weighs.
Oh, I don't know.
It's 86 pounds.
Well, bigger laptops can weigh like 12 pounds. So I'm thinking somewhere in the 20s, maybe. Not including the dock.
No,
the
I'm just talking about the
Yeah.
dock. I don't give a shit about the
Oh no,
computer.
because even the computer has the water in it. Because once you hook up to the dock, then it pumps the water through. So the laptop still has water inside of it, which makes it heavier. Along with
What
the
kind
battery.
of like connection process do you
and-
need to go through to put it on? Because most docks,
I
all you
don't
do
know.
is like slide it in and click.
This is the picture
Yeah.
they show. It looks like it just kind of. I have no idea.
You have to like screw it in.
No, it just push connects somehow.
Buy a fucking desktop.
I
At
don't
this
know.
point, just get a desktop. Christ.
All right, let's move on to the next thing, which
it.
is another computer thing, AMD Zen. It's their newest versions for their CPUs, and it increases their performance by a shit ton, and it's apparently going to be a huge thing that's actually going to finally compete with Intel. Like their
Okay.
stocks have been going up and everything, so AMD might actually finally be getting back into the CPU game. I mean, they're still there, but they're not there like in the same tier as Intel.
Yeah. Cool.
So they're like 40% increase in power, but it doesn't take the same amount of like wattage or whatever. It like stays the same as before the increase. So, increased performance, but same thing.
I'm just waiting for Intel to do what Nvidia did and just drop a super impressive product for really cheap, like like a 24 core i7.
Well, this isn't even an actual
6
like
gigahertz
CPU.
processor.
This is just this is like the programming whatever that goes into the CPU that apparently makes it super efficient.
Hmm.
So I guess theoretically you could take, if they actually liked each other, you could take AMD Zen and put that into an Intel and theoretically increase the performance, I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure on how it works.
Yeah, I doubt they're going to play that nicely.
Yeah, no, they never will. So, yeah, but their stocks have been increasing and everyone's really excited about it. The people who care about AMD. I thought I'd throw that in there, though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
AMD.
AMD. Gotta catch them all. So yeah, Windows
Pokemon.
10 anniversary update, which I don't think I've downloaded yet, because I haven't had issues with my webcam because it's working right now, and your guys' webcams are working right now, so
Yep.
that's good. That's my webcam right there too, actually.
Hmm.
But yeah, the Windows 10
Now we
anniversary
know.
update, which came out a month ago, has been fucking with a lot of stuff, including webcams.
Of course.
Yeah. I think I have it on the server because when I installed Windows, it was different than this one I had. So I'm thinking the one that's on my server right now is the anniversary update because it did it fresh.
Right.
So I don't know if you guys should check really quick to see what version you're. I'm gonna do that too because I'm actually very curious to know if I have the anniversary update or not. So if you care about your webcam, like kind of we do a little bit, don't upgrade to the anniversary version. Is the whole point of this. Where would I even find which version I'm using?
Some settings.
Settings. System, maybe? Updates and security. Boo.
Might have been a bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
I might just start doing it automatically. Oh, your device is up to date.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, wait, here. Updates and it's full. It says I can get the anniversary update by clicking this, but it doesn't actually save. I don't think I have it because it gave me this message saying join the. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. Let's see update history. So it would have been about a month ago. Yeah, I don't see anything, so I don't think I have it installed. So something to keep in mind, especially if you maybe record or whatever with your webcam, or the other problems that it's had were bark.
All those cam girls are gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I guess it doesn't work with all. It doesn't happen with all the webcams, but a lot of the bigger name brands have been having issues. So it says it should automatically download when it becomes available for your device, but I don't know. Anyway,
Whatever.
Windows is weird, and that's the anniversary update. So the year
Yes.
been a year, and they're like, "Hey, here's a new update. Everybody have it," and that's where we are. And the last non-gaming thing, torrents. They
Okay.
shut down torrents.
All the torrents?
Oh,
No, they shut down
with a Z.
torrents.eu. So now
With a
Kick-Ass, Torrents, and the other one, Pirate Bay, are all gone. So they're and this has all happened in the last month or two. So they're taking down the torrent sites right now.
Oh, we were excited for the new release. I was so excited for Windows 10.
I was
I saw
excited
more of an
because
annoyance.
I was like, yay, no more Windows 7, an actual update that I can
Yeah,
do.
it was nice to have something that wasn't Windows 7 because I've had Windows 7 for too long.
Yeah, Windows 7
And I
was
just needed
fine,
a
but it
change.
just
It's
I'm enjoying
I
it.
loved
I
Windows
do
7
have some
when it came
bugs,
out.
but I've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've not had any problems on this computer with Windows 10 at all.
The only problem I have is sometimes it won't open File Explorer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that stopped for
every
me.
once in a while. I just created a shortcut on my desktop and it works.
Yeah, I've had that problem for a while. Maybe it was
But
an update.
all my family's upgrades, Windows 10's ruining their computers. Has this
Yeah.
problem and
That's
this
because
problem
your
and this
family's
problem. It's like,
I think people
what
who
the
have problems with Windows
fuck?
10 are people who don't really pay attention to their computers.
Yeah,
I think those are the
That's-
people that are primarily
that's-
having problems with it.
primarily the problems with most people who have ever run a Windows device.
Yeah, right.
Which is why
It's like,
Apple
why is it
has
doing
a
this?
market in the
Because
first
you
place.
don't pay attention to your computer. You need to give it love and attention.
What do you mean I downloaded all this porn and now my computer won't work? That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, right? What are you talking about? Viruses.
I managed to fry a computer doing that.
I got a porn virus saying I was watching child porn and the FBI said I had to give them money. I was like, I'm not even watching porn right now. You stupid computer.
So,
But it was a hard virus. Like I
Yeah,
had to do a complete refresh on my computer.
yeah,
Bullshit.
torrent. torrent websites. How do we feel about this? I know I'm a little like
We know
like
you're
the-
pissed because you're a fucking torrent whore.
Like the
Fucking-
idea of a torrent is not like it's not a bad idea, but
well, the idea
it's
is
not
just to be
always a
able to
good
share
idea
some stuff. It's not
as well.
necessarily to pirate.
You can share stuff through other stuff. The main
Yeah,
use
like,
of a
I'm not
torrent
saying-
now is to fucking pirate.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
no,
not-
because there's still stuff that you can't share, that, like big files that you just cannot do unless you
That's
have a
true.
program that can do something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but then
and
if
I'm
you
not-
put that file on a torrent, everybody can access it for free, kind of thing. It's like
No,
you're
only if you
basically-
give out the link. Not everyone can see it.
Right.
You make
Like
a
I don't
link
have
that's
anything
specific to you.
against like piracy is a side issue. I don't have anything against torrents.
I just think it's
whatever.
It's
It's- I
too
think,
bad that
like-
they're taking all these guys down. They realize they're just gonna make the next person come up who's gonna be better, and they're gonna take
Yeah,
over.
exactly.
like the
Like,
Silk Road's
I
still
prefer
going.
like
Yeah.
server based file transfers because it tends to be more secure. It tends to be more streamlined.
Yeah.
Well, every time I
Um,
use a torrent, I get nervous I'm going to get a virus.
Well, you should have to make
Even though
sure
I
you
know
don't
better, but it's
see,
like I know how to
Yeah.
go countervent that or
That's why
circumvent
I
that.
liked
It still
Kick-Ass
makes me
Torrents.
nervous.
That's why I like Kick-Ass Torrents, because they actually
Yes.
had like a chat, and you can thumbs up and thumbs down. You can tell by looking at it, like if it was
can
bad or
honestly
good.
say
Yeah.
I've used kick-ass
It's
torrents
like-
to download files before.
Yeah.
Like I can
So it
see.
sucks that they're gone. It means now if people download torrents, they're going to do it a lot less safe, which
Yeah.
is actually going to make things worse, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
'Cause
the
people are
people
gonna
who
do
are
it.
trying to take down Thingiverse. It's like,
Like
why?
they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. They're not going to stop. And you're just making it worse for those people because they're going to end up getting viruses and shit. Well, so who's trying to take on Thingiverse and why?
A lot of manufacturers of goods are trying to take out Thingiverse because they say that they're circumnavigating patent protocols.
Oh, is that so? Like, oh, you don't want me making a Pokeball, even though you can't seem to make one either. Oh,
It's pretty
it's
much
like
it.
you can't make Pokeballs, so you make Pokeballs then. No, we will not make Pokeballs.
Well, then fuck you! I'm making a Pokeball.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's stupid.
This
These
world
websites are gonna
broken.
exist as long as the internet exists.
I think our
Yeah.
save file
Like,
was
just-
corrupted at one point, and we need to just do a hard reset.
All right. So Pokemon Go.
They have a subreddit.
Yeah, here we go. This is what I want.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah,
This-
I found it last night, and I was
So
looking
everybody
through it.
has
It's
a
like
Bam.
subreddit.
it's
that.
mostly porn.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's either people taking pictures of their girlfriends with like a Voltorb on their butt, or it's like hentai,
That's
and then
not
very
surprising.
little actual knows about Pokemon Go.
I did see one
Like,
girl
what is
like
this?
I was Cubone and there was like a Cubone in her vagina and I was like, that's fucking trash.
The thing is, the fact that they were able to do it tells me like he was playing Pokemon Go and he's like, "Oh, Cubone, hey, get naked now." Anyway,
Yeah.
Pokemon Go hasn't flatlined yet. Still slowly
No,
dropping.
I think some of this is attributed to that they keep rolling out the
Changes?
game for other regions. Like
Ah,
Taipei
yeah.
got it last week, so that
So it's
that's
keeping it up instead
or
of dropping
Taiwan.
fast.
What a Chinese Taipei and Taiwan. Yeah. So like doing that is being the numbers a little more inflated
Right.
because
So
of the
you
novelty.
think it would be dropping faster? If
Oh
they
no,
had
I still
already
have
let it
friends
all
that are
out?
fucking
Yeah.
hardcore playing it and I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
eh.
Oh yeah, no.
God,
if you
like,
look,
even-
like still plenty of people are playing it. With 30 million people, 32
Yeah.
million people or whatever are still playing it.
Yeah, like even my parents have like doubled my level by now.
And that's daily active users. That's not like,
yeah,
like that's not downloads. That's daily active users.
yeah. Well, I'm not really surprised.
Yeah.
But by the end of the year, I think the numbers will look a little bit different.
Unless they end up
Unless
releasing
they-
second generation.
Yeah,
I saw
they-
something about
adding-
trading of becoming available and legendaries.
Yeah, we keep hearing that and we keep waiting.
Yeah,
We know trading is coming, but we haven't seen it yet.
I'm honestly more excited about Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I
Yes.
hear that.
Yes.
I mean, 'cause it's-
I can't wait.
It's not exactly close, but I get to try it. Whatever they have at PAX. So
Although to be fair, we've seen more than we probably should have at this point.
yeah,
because they keep
there's
putting
not
shit
a lot
out.
of mystery left. Like
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the generation is like another 190 generation, like
Yeah.
Gen 3 was,
Yeah,
and
So
there's
like,
just
10
like,
that's what a lot
so
of people are
Pokemon.
saying. It's like, does this mean it's
Yeah.
gonna be a big generation because you guys are just blowing your load?
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see. So that's Pokemon Go. I mean, still up there, but you know.
It's still broken.
I thought you guys would enjoy this.
Ah. I need a VR.
You don't even know what squanching is, Steve.
I
You
don't
can't
care.
think we'd know what it is.
Squanch Tendo.
You guys understand what it is, so that's what they're calling their VR studio. Squanch Tendo.
You want to squanch? You're fucking disgusting.
So yeah, if
I
yeah.
squanch my family. Such a good line.
Oh, apparently he was one of the first backers of the Oculus too. So they're very much interested in
Harmon?
virtual reality. Both of them, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Dan
surprised.
Harmon's awesome. He did. I found out he did Community as well.
Oh no, Justin
know that-
Roland is the person who's super interested in VR.
Know that Justin Roland is like is a fan of Game Grumps, and he's going to be on one of their guest Grump episodes, and he's going to talk about Rick and Morty.
Well, that's cool. So he's really into the whole nerd community.
Yes, he is.
That's good. That makes things good.
Yeah, a VR Rick and Morty simulator called Virtual Rickality. Awesome.
If it's like a legitimate,
Awesome.
like, what if it's like that game at Blitz and Chips?
Oh
What?
yeah.
Oh, I'd be fucking done.
What's that game called?
It's like Steve or some shit like that.
Yeah, generic name.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's generic.
Yes. Your entire everything about you is generic.
Steve wasn't so popular back in the day.
Back in the day.
It's gotten huge though. Yeah, I have to admit that. So that's cool. I guess they'll make some games. I don't think they'll make a headset, but they're definitely making some VR games or something with the studio.
Well, if the controllers that they're using in that picture looks like it's Vive.
Yeah, well, it's not
So.
in here, I don't think. No, it's not in here. But apparently, most game studios are on the side of the Vive. Like the numbers are leaning toward it
I'm not
over
surprised.
the other
Oculus
one.
kind of
Yeah.
fucked itself over with.
And they're saying like in the
AvP
future
problems.
too, it's going to be even more heavy toward the Vive. So
Yeah.
I saw something too when I was skimming through news articles that the Oculus only costs like $200 to manufacture.
Really?
I don't
How
know.
much do they charge?
I think it's
1,000?
5 something. No, the 1,000 is closer to the Vive. The Vive is like 800 or something like that.
$500 production costs, probably like $150 in travel, import fees, and all that stuff. That's not really a high profit margin when you think about it.
Yeah. Well, none of these things, they're so early on that you can't have a high profit margin if you want to sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure even the Vive doesn't have a high
theoretically,
profit.
you're supposed to get like 35% is a reasonable profit margin
Yeah.
for manufacturing costs.
Yeah. So yeah,
And that
thought
doesn't.
you guys would be
doesn't reach
interested in that. Maybe we'll get Brian into VR if they make a cool VR.
Doubt it.
I need a computer that can run VR, a headset that doesn't make me sick, and allows me to use my glasses.
So the last VR thing is the Bridge Crew coming out November 29th.
Yep. Have fun.
Which I guess that means that either they're gonna like it's coming out like the first version of it, or is it actually like what they wanted to do finished? Like did they finish everything they wanted to do? Because they just showed it off earlier, and
at
it didn't
E3,
look like
yeah,
it was.
but it's not that. I mean,
like if that's literally it,
that's the
then,
correct timing.
Yeah.
I mean,
guess so,
if
yeah.
they announce that the game exists and will be coming out, not that they're going to start working on it. Yeah, that's not what E3 is about. E3 is about releasing games. And stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Dead or Alive VR is basically sexual assault of a game. Kind of creepy.
Or that Dead or Alive fucking add-on or whatever that costs $90 that allows you to see through the clothes. Yep.
Yep. Sorry, I was reading the comment.
Yep. So, yep, that's coming out too. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
That makes me want to have a VR headset just to do that. But
like, if you can play without the VR,
you probably can. But that means you have to have like 3 hands: one hand to control your head movements, and the other 2 to actually play the game.
Well,
So
no, it'll probably just play like a console game.
Oh, so then you
Like a
probably
weird
you would probably
port.
need a controller then. You'd
Yeah.
have to have one toggle for head movement and one for normal stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I imagine most, but I guess it depends if they're completely designing it in VR. Then you'd have to have some kind of mod in order to transfer it into a normal screen type setup. So
Yeah.
maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be for like you won't be able to touch it unless it's VR. But even if that means you
Maybe.
just use your phone and you get one of those plastic headsets, then that you can at least go that far or something with it.
It is important for a hardware company to give good tools for writing to the developers. That's why
Yeah.
the Vive is going to do so well, is because it's working with Valve.
Steam and yep. And they're much more open than the Oculus.
Yeah.
At least the Oculus is getting like I think once they made the mistake of being like fuck everybody, they were like, oh wait, no, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Not their mistake though, Facebook's mistake. But yeah,
Yeah, fucking
Facebook ruined the Oculus.
Zuckerberg. Fuck you,
If
Zuckerberg.
anyone else had bought it, it probably would have been fine. But as soon as like in the first place, we're like, oh, money behind the Oculus, that'll be nice. But then it came out and stuff started happening, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, he ruined it. He ruined it. Facebook, why?
Yeah.
And now Facebook is trying to ruin YouTube with videos and shit, and it's just like, stop it. We don't want you. No one wants Facebook anymore.
I hate that fucking everyone is comparing themselves to Facebook. It's like Twitter. We got to put in an algorithm so we can compete with Facebook. You're not a competitor with
No, you're not.
fucking
You're a
Facebook.
completely different thing.
Sugar Mountain in German.
Yeah, like Twitter's now trying to integrate video streaming stuff into it too. It's like, no, stop it. That's not what you are.
Twitter already had video streaming. Periscope was a Twitter thing.
Yeah.
Like it started as a Twitter thing. And I'm not. And then like fucking Facebook with Instagram ruining the timeline with their stupid fucking algorithm.
Yeah.
And now there's pretty much just Snapchat in Instagram.
Yep.
Because you go to the top
they blatantly
and have
rip
like
that shit off. Like fuck you.
Yeah, it's like this is worthless. I don't like Snapchat to begin with. I'm never going to use this feature. If I did like Snapchat, I would fucking use Snapchat.
Yeah. Facebook, it's
This is why the only social media apps that ever get used on my phone are Twitter and Reddit.
Yeah.
You consider Reddit social media?
It is social media.
It's a form.
Yeah.
Social media. I love Reddit. That's the
media
thing I
being
use
shared
most.
socially, so
I don't think I've used. Yeah, I'll use Facebook sometimes just to keep up with family and friends.
Yeah,
but that's even hard to do because of all the fucking clickbait.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Like,
I want to be a
friends are
fucking
liking
article
this and
writer.
liking that. You see all this shit everywhere, and it's like,
like, oh, it's got to be so fucking easy to write articles for fucking paper or for fucking websites now. Because all you do is write 10 sentences and put fucking 36 ads in it, and it's just.
There's literally no way
span it
to
across,
set it up to see just your friend's stuff.
Make a 7-item like list and span it across 14 pages of ads.
And then there's like, oh, you used to follow these people because they posted good content. And now they just post clickbait, like tattoo acceptance in the workplace.
They got bought out.
They're fucking bought out. Fuck you
People
guys.
sell their accounts.
Yeah.
Like there's one page, Geek Club, on Facebook that I follow, keeps posting snapshots of the messages of people trying to buy their account. And then they just respond with like the middle finger emoji.
Good for them.
Yeah.
The world's going to shit.
It's already there.
It's South Park. It's South Park. Clickbait. Ads. He's an ad.
Yeah, we're going to see more of that shit this next season.
Oh, God.
Continuation of the ad storyline.
I don't know how they can top last season. It was so fun. And then the random episode with Tweak and Craig being shipped. Just like that in the middle of all of it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
What do you want, girly? Bark.
Well, we've been going for an hour and I'm out of topics, so.
Good job, Steve. Proud of you.
Yay. And then it'll be your turn again.
Yeah.
Whose turn again? Steve's?
Someone, because I'm going to be gone. And then the week after that, you're
we're doing shit or something.
Oh, what? You're going to be gone when?
Yeah, I'm at PAX next Monday.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Bastard.
Maybe we'll skip next one day altogether because I'll also be coming home from camping Monday. I'll be there that evening, but I won't. I'll be camping all weekend, so.
And then the weekend after that will be. I have my little notebook. I've even labeled it. See PAX notes.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yes.
Cute little PAX notes.
I will take this with me, write down a half a page, and bullshit the rest of the chat. So
Cool.
Thanks for sticking around, Mojo. Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing games on
Wednesday,
Days.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday, Thursday for
Wednesday,
sure.
Thursday. I'm gonna be at PAX on Friday.
Alright.
I'll be playing a
Alright,
lot of
Brian.
games.
We get it. You're going to
I'm going to
PAX.
PAX this weekend.
Brian, are you going to PAX this weekend?
Yep,
No.
all 4 days.
Piece of shit.
Going to PAX on
You shit by
Friday.
Felicia Day, you better kiss her.
I'm going to PAX on Saturday. I'm going to PAX on. I don't need that kind of like. I don't need to be arrested. I've seen Felicia Day at PAX.
I
I've
know.
seen Dodger at PAX. I've taken. I don't think I took a selfie with Dodger. I took a selfie with Jesse. I took a selfie with Toe Biscuit.
If you were to take a selfie with Dodger, I would have hated you.
Well, she's like hip high
Okay.
on me. She's fucking tiny.
You could carry her around in your pocket.
See ya, Mojo.
Yep. Bye.